It's not that chili.
Is it almost done?
I think so.
Oh, I'm so hungry. I can't wait to eat.
What did you eat? Thanks, Ruby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks pretty hot.
Oh, it's too hot to eat! Oh, what a mess.
Thanks, Ruby.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hey, boys and girls, Spilly Chile here tonight, and tonight I've got something extremely special. And I know I say that every week, but tonight, this is an exception. Tonight, I have something truly amazing. There's not too many times when I actually go up to a performer and say, dude, you're amazing. Will you be on my show? Well, tonight was one of those occasions where I met this gentleman at the Kumba a couple weeks ago. He wowed the socks off of me, and I asked him to be here. And so tonight, without any further ado, one of the most incredible musicians I've heard in a while, Mr. Gerrick Davis.
To your vision and where you want to be. Hold on to your vision and where you want to be. Hold on to your vision and where you want to be. I stand up next to a mountain and chop it down to the edge of my hand. Well, I stand up next to a mountain and chop it down to the edge of my hand. Well, I pick up all the pieces and make an island. I might even raise it in sand. Yeah, 'cause I'm a voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a voodoo child. Hey, hey, hey. Well, I hate to take up all your sweet time, get right back to you one of these days. I didn't mean to take up all your sweet time, get right back to you one of these days. If I don't need you no more in this world, and I'll meet you on the next one. If I don't see you no more in this world, and I'll see you on the next one. I don't need you no more in this world, and I'll meet you on the next one. Don't be late, don't be late, 'cause I'm a voodoo child. Lord knows I'm a voodoo child, voodoo child, voodoo child, voodoo child, voodoo child, voodoo child. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah. on the good road, baby. Got to keep 'em moving on. Obstacles in my way, people trying to bring me down. But once I get my speed up, baby, there ain't no way to turn me around. I'm on a bumper road, baby, my head just going up and down. I got to keep my head straight, baby. I got to look before I leave. If I don't keep my head straight, baby, I just may end up in a tree. You right next to me. I'm on the good road, baby, for you. I got a long, 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 long way to run. The good road, baby, for you. I've got a long, 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 long way to run. Yeah. I'm still on the road, baby. Got to keep 'em moving on. Things are getting better. Things are moving right along. Yeah. Now my speed's up, baby. There ain't no way to turn me around. I'm on the good road, baby, for you. Got a long, 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 long way to run. Yeah. Down that road.
Well, boys and girls, was this amazing or what, man? And with me is Gerrick Davis himself, this incredible musician. Yeah, let's hear it. Very, very cool. Now, how would you classify this music? It's like acoustic rock, jam and blues. What do you got going on here?
I got whatever happens. It's a lot of strength, a lot of soul, a lot of experience, a lot of years, and just doing what I can to channel the good stuff through me.
Well, then what would you consider your influences then?
Hendrix, I mean, just all those classic rockers. I love Pink Floyd, I love Rolling Stones, but then I started actually understanding the breadth of talent, such as the early blues players, you know, Son House, Booker White, Muddy Waters, you know, Robert Johnson, all these guys. It really gave me a sense that I'm part of a long line of players, and it's very inspiring to hear the great music they actually put out when America was so unfriendly to African Americans.
Oh man, those were tough times for people, and they were getting treated like shit. But yet, up on stage, they're throwing roses, and then they kicked you in the butt on the way out the door.
Well, once they got to Europe, maybe,
Well, yeah, and still to these days, thankfully for that. But gosh, I went blank. It's just that was so amazing. I'm good at blank. I practice blank.
Town hall?
Yeah, that's right. Well, that's really cool now. So, you're obviously not a young kid. You've been around for a while. Have you been in anything serious? Have you done any albums or recording?
Yeah, that Voodoo Child I just played was on my 4th album. That's going to be coming out in January 2013. I completed my 3rd album, Expose Yourself, about a year ago. And so I'm going to be touring in Europe, UK, and in America in 2013 to put this out, to bring awareness to this music, because it's been a real family affair. My son plays with me too, and he's 20 years old at this point. At that point, he'll be 21, so he can play any place.
That makes a big difference. Although I don't want to say I was working many clubs before I was even 21. That's for sure.
Oh my God, it's really?
Oh yeah. Well, I fooled them.
Yeah, and so anyway, what I'm really interested in doing is figuring out what my purpose is, because every day requires kind of a focus on, well, yeah, I can play guitar, I can sing. I mean, I love it. I love actually doing this. But I think what music does is brings people together, and that's really the great quest. I'm not a politician. I'm not, into, partisanship and all that stuff. There's no borders to music. There's cultures, but I think my greatest strength might be that in just continuing moving forward, it might inspire someone else, that's in my situation, or they can look at my life. And I just got more music flowing out of me all the time, so I'll be putting out some more besides these latest 2. So.
Well, that's great. So 3, 4 records you're talking now, and you brought up a backing musician. So what's your goals? Are you going to have a backing band?
Absolutely. My band is the Fabulous Funky Band. It's Gerrick Davis / the Fabulous Funky Band, and I have fabulous musicians, and so.
Well, we'll get you back with the band.
Well, that's going to be after the first phase, which is a solo. I'm doing this solo because it's easier for me to trail all over the place by myself than it is to lug a band, and just to trying to acquire the financing to make this all work. Mm-hmm. Sales, somebody instead of contributing to the political sphere, maybe they'd like to help an artist.
Well, these days we need more artists and less politicians, if you ask me. And I also think, again, my fans know that I'm very active in politics, and I try to take the grandeur that we've gotten from our musical stuff and try to sway our viewers that normally won't get involved with politics. And so don't never, say no, never to.
No. I'm just saying that, spread a little of that wealth, because what I would really like to do, because I have a small business, I would really like to employ my musicians, the technical people that would make things work. And, I'm into employing people and helping them, achieve their goals. It's not just about my singing and playing guitar. And that's really what's come to the fore in my thinking, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing.
Well, very cool. So you kind of answered my other question, too, about you're recording another album. When do you think you're going to have that done?
Well, the acoustic solo album is already done.
All right. When's that coming out?
January 2013.
It's just around the corner. Any big release parties or anything we need to know about?
Just a release tour. That's really what I'm looking at. Yeah, I would, because I'm also pushing the Expose Yourself album with the band. I'm thinking of doing a crowdfunding thing, and then maybe next summer or so we can do a regional tour.
Oh, that would be great. That would be great. Well, how can people get a hold of you to book you for your tour and get some dates out of you?
It's as easy as finding GerrickDavis.com. That's GarrickDavis.com.
All one word?
All one word.
I know underlines and slashes and stars and hyphens and all that.
Yeah, no.
All right, great, great. Well, let's just get back to this music then with the incredible Gerrick Davis.
Sky can be so beautiful, terrifying, inspiring, and beautiful. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, 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 yeah.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, huh? What do you guys think? Cool. Well, that was Gerrick Davis, folks, and go to GerrickDavis.com to find out more about him and to book him for your next tour. And you know what else is amazing, folks? Community television, for which none of this would be possible if we didn't have this great resource here in town. And I'm truly blessed to be able to play with these toys, and I'm blessed that you guys watch this crazy stuff because we love doing it. Anyway, the people doing it tonight were Sandy Lee did the directing and the sound and the lights. Well, Gerrick Davis did a lot of the sound too, so we'll give him credit too. He made most of that sound happen tonight. And then we had Bobby Ackerley, assistant directing and helping out. We had John Maurer helping out with the set. And on camera, we had Jesse Goldsmith and Rachel Lee and the incredible Becky Armour. So thank you very much to those wonderful people who help out, all the people here during the daytime to keep the doors open, all you people at home that watch this crazy shit. We love you dearly. Thank you so much. God bless you. See you next time. Bye now.